got a new book, and it's called Build the Life You Want: The Art and Science of Getting Happier. Arthur Brooks wrote that alongside Oprah Winfrey. Arthur joins me now. In the next 3 minutes, Arthur Brooks, can you tell me how to build a life of happiness?
Yeah, I mean, the truth is there is a way to do it. It just takes understanding, work, and a spirit of sharing with other people. I've been looking at this as a social scientist for a long time, but what I figured out finally over the last 30 years of my career as a college professor, as a social scientist, is that you need the knowledge about happiness. Most people don't even understand what it is. You need to change a few practices in your life, and you need to share it with other people. And if you do those things, which is exactly what we lay out in the book, this is a handbook for your own emotional self-improvement that you can actually get much happier.
Okay, where does the therapy industry, forgive the expression therapy industry, but where do the therapists stand in all of this?
Well, it sort of depends on how therapy is used. One of the things that we talk about in the book, one of the greatest techniques, one of the most important skills you can learn is called metacognition. It's understanding your own thinking. And there are a lot of ways to do that. But the most important thing to keep in mind, Stuart, is that you need space between the emotions that are bombarding you and how you react to them. And you can do that in a lot of ways. You can do that through prayer. You can do it through meditation, walking in nature. You're listening to music, or, some people actually do it through therapy as well. But there are a lot of ways to do it, but you have to do it.
Where does religion and faith come into all of this?
We talk about that an awful lot. Now, the truth is that a happiest life has 4 parts to it. And I'm talking, you and I are finance guys. And so this is your happiness 401k. These are the 4 that we talk about, the investments we need to make in our happiness every day: faith, family, friendship, and work that serves other people. Those are the big 4. You can ignore most other things, as a matter of fact. And faith is critical. Now, I'm not talking about my faith. I'm a Catholic. It's the most important thing in my life. But as a social scientist, I will tell you that you need something that transcends your day-to-day reality. My job, my money, my commute. You need something that's bigger, that makes you small every single day. That's critical to happiness.
Didn't you start out life as a musician?
I did indeed. I started off life as a French horn player in the Barcelona Symphony through my 20s.
If I say Dennis Brain, do you know who I'm talking about?
The world's greatest French horn player who died in 1959 in a car crash.
No, later. He played in the Beatles song. He played on the Beatles. He played with the Beatles.
No, that was actually his colleague who played in the Beatles, albums. But Dennis Brain was the world's greatest French horn soloist. I had a poster of him on my wall as a child. I wanted to be Dennis Brain.
Well, that cleared that up. Arthur Brooks, thank you very much indeed. You've made me happy. You really have. Thank you very much,
You
Arthur.
always make me happy, Stuart. Can't wait to see you in person.
Come on in. See you later. Thanks, Arthur.